Here's your WNEM TV5 news update.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Meg McLeod. Here's a quick look at the top stories we're following tonight. Bankruptcy denied for the former operator of Boyce Hydro and the Edenville Dam. State Attorney General Dana Nessel says the United States Bankruptcy Court denied the filing. Nessel says a judge dismissed Lee Muller's attempt at Chapter 13 bankruptcy on February 9th. In November of last year, Muller was ordered by the Western District of Michigan to pay a monetary judgment of more than $119 million for the dam failures in 2020. Nessel said back in 2010, Muller knew that the Edenville Dam's east embankment might fail if Wixom Lake rose too high, which is what happened 10 years later. A deadly head-on crash on eastbound I-69 yesterday. The Lapeer County Sheriff's Office says a 31-year-old Lapeer man was driving west on the highway when he left the lanes and started driving the wrong direction on the eastbound side of the highway. The man crashed into a westbound SUV driven by a 22-year-old Lapeer woman. The man was pronounced dead at the scene. The woman in the SUV was taken to a hospital where she is expected to be okay. Weeks after his death, funeral arrangements for the late Flint Councilman Eric Mays have been released. The funeral and visitation will take place at the House of Prayer Missionary Church on West Carpenter in Flint. Visitation is scheduled for Friday, March 22nd from 10 to 6. The funeral will follow on Saturday at 11. The burial will take place at the Sunset Hills Cemetery in Flint. Mays died last month. His funeral was originally scheduled for earlier this month, but was postponed after his son sued his aunts and uncles over his father's remains. His remains were eventually released to his son. And now here's Chris with your forecast.
Meg, temperatures today much cooler and also adding some rain back to the mix. It appears we've got some showers passing through early this evening, some of them coming down heavy at times, but they should make quick progress through the region. We're not anticipating any major concerns, perhaps a little standing water here and there, but overall we should avoid major flood issues. We do have severe weather to our south. Thankfully, it will stay to our south. And it looks like as we go through tomorrow, a much drier day than today. Your hour-by-hour forecast shows we've got some showers passing through the rest of this evening, drying out into early Friday morning. We will likely start the day tomorrow with cloud cover before eventually clearing out by the time we get to tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. The thumb will be the last to clear, as well as Genesee and Lapeer counties. And then eventually we'll see skies stay clear for the rest of your Friday evening. They'll cloud back up a little bit on Saturday. Speaking of St. Patrick's Day this weekend, Bay City St. Patrick's Day Parade. If you're headed to that, expect temperatures in the mid to upper 30s through the event. We'll likely have cooler wind chills during that time with northwesterly winds around 10 to 20, gusting near 30. And we'll also have a small chance for a few snow showers along the way. Not expecting those to be anything major at this time, but we'll keep an eye on it. Low temperatures tonight will be in the low to mid 30s, and then tomorrow expecting a mix of 40s and 50s, coolest near the lakeshore, as winds will be in the northeasterly direction once again. Your forecast stays cool early next week on Monday with 30s. We'll stay 30s on Tuesday, back up to the low and mid 40s by Wednesday and Thursday.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.